the... What? Oh. What? Well, okay then. As I was going to say, I am finally back in action and ready to continue playing. Jeez, it fell off, darn it. Yeah, these past few days have been a bit of a mess. But I'm finally able to get back in here and have fun. I think about it, why don't I just combine you two? If I just grab this and stick that on here. And then, just grab me and do this. There we go. Have to get slightly used to everything again. There we go. Couple of weapons all around the area. And then finally, the AI core. Oh, there's a shield bubble in here though. And the solar panels should be good enough. And now I can stick the AI core right up here. Oh, first I need to fix this. There we go. Now the AI core can go up here. That's not... Come on. No. No. Close enough. There we go. And I've just now realized I need that. There we go. And guard. Now there's an automatic defense system. And a bit more space, so hopefully I can summon... Can I summon this? No. Oh wait, swap current tech. There we go. Why can't I... Oh. I need more room and more space. Well, at least I get some money. Really need that last wheel. It'd help a lot. Oh yeah, everything's going into storage. I need everything to no longer go into storage. But, well actually, everything can be going into storage and being sold at the same time, I guess. And last but not least, I need the charging system to work on here. So I need... that. Super repair bubble there. And nowhere else. And stick one there. There we go, that helps. And actually, instead of the lights being up there, they can be down here. There we go. We'll put that there, put that on top. And over here we'll put this there. Nothing's gonna look perfect, but it's something. And now that I think about it, nope, nope, nope. How do I... There we go. Paint. Man, that looks extremely different. And that should be good. That should fix the base problems, but how do we fix the problem with me not being able to switch? Yes, removing some aesthetic pieces wouldn't hurt. Besides, it's not even. Not even. Two different people. I really miss when we didn't have this build limit. Because sure, the game would lag out, but it's a PS5. I can handle a lot more than just this. If anybody knows if there's a way to remove that, then I'd be glad to know. Because being stuck to these tiny builds, well, they're not tiny, but to me they feel tiny, is a little underwhelming. I'm used to past TerraTech, when you could just build to your heart's content, even if the game didn't like it. Hello? Was that a branch falling on the roof? Or was that one of the cats? I don't know what that was. At least I got a ton of these panels for any uses these are. Anyways, so about the problems and issues I've been having due to stuff causing me not to be able to record. That's thanks to school. Everybody can thank them, yeah. Everybody knows how that goes, right? Yeah. We all definitely love it, right? There's probably like several viewers that are like, yeah, I definitely love it, and are actually truthful about that. My sister included. I honestly don't know what the big gimmick is. I could spend so much more time doing so many more things than sitting in class and learning something that I'm not even going to use in the future. Again, some of it is useful. Other stuff, like how a rocket works, I don't think that's very useful for the future. And I know I'm not learning it right now, but in the future when I do learn about it, when am I gonna know how to build a rocket? I don't plan to work for NASA, let alone be able to work for NASA. Last time I checked, having ADHD and autism, at least from what I can tell, a little bit of autism, doesn't really mix well for NASA's qualifications. Unless there's some sort of emergency across the planet that requires us to leave, and I'm somehow managed to get my job as an engineer, I don't think I'm building a rocket anytime soon. Even then, I don't think I'm going to remember how to build a rocket. Of course, I know how some of the rocket works, though. That's not really from learning, that's from me just watching and people talking about it. Such as hydrogen thrusters and all this other stuff. Speaking of all that, do any of you like the idea of watching me try to figure out Kerbal Space Program? Because I really do like that game. It's just, I've been having a hard time figuring out how to get everything to work. Because so far, I've gotten to space. But there is some incidents where I have gotten to space and, well, let's just say the Kerbal was never seen again. Unless some alien picked him up. So yeah, that's kind of how far I've gotten. You can get to orbit at least, I think. It's gonna be a little hard for me to do so because I don't really know how to use the menus. But hey, I can make it to space. That's a victory in my book. Who needs to know how to fly it all the way to a different planet when you can get to space? It's not like I was planning to return anyways. Now, can I actually become the other tech? Where is it? This one. No, still too much complexity. Why? What if I remove that? Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Too much complexity. Okay, then how much do I need to remove? There's a limit to how much I can remove. Actually, now think about it. If I get rid of all this. Still a no? How much do you want me to just be gone? At some point, there's gonna be no batteries left. As I was saying. What do I remove? This? What if I remove that? And that? And, maybe, maybe some of something. I'll think of something. I'll get rid of, I don't know. Is that enough? At what point is it enough? World complexity will be exceeded. Yes, I know. Why? Why can't you just do it anyways? Clearly the game works fine without the world complexity limit. Why was it ever a feature that was needed? Maybe I can check settings. One sec. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. How much time was that? It's just it's an okay amount. I hope. Okay, now back to the problem at hand. How much of my base needs to disappear / be gone? Because I don't really want to get rid of more. Maybe I just get rid of these side panels. Delete side panel, delete side panel, delete the side panel. They look really cool, but I can't have them apparently. No, upgrading the storage unit would be so harsh. Maybe I can leave one section of it open if it gets to that point. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Is that better? Okay. What if I do that? Okay. At least it gives me a little window. How is that? Why is it such a hassle? Hey, come on, come on, come on. I've removed all of that. With this much removed, it has to do something. World complexity will be exceeded. Why? I'm just removing the entire back half of this cube. Is that gonna be enough? To be fair, I kind of wanted to, because, well, it would help with the visuals. Is that enough? What do you mean? This is just making me frustrated. I got an idea. What if I do this? World complexity will be exceeded. How? How though? Why? I just want to know why. Why? Okay, then I needed that, but oh well. I'll just stick that there. Okay. That had to have done something. World complexity will be exceeded. Why? The tech isn't that much different. Why is world complexity so much of an annoyance? Why? Why is it so annoying? I want to get on to doing some missions, doing something. But no. Can't figure it out. Why is it? I don't understand. What if I do that? And then casually just grab it and drag it over here. grab you, turn you around, have you catch all these resources to a degree. Alright. Alright, that tech over here takes up 1,836. Alright, sorry, I'm getting some toast. So, 1,830. One sec, I gotta double check. Load silo. 1,836. Versus. Let me just. Yeah, just stay right here. Load tech. This. Deploy. Deploy here. What? Oh. Whoops. Hold on a second. Can't deploy that. Alright. Now that everything is in charge and everything, yada yada. Combat. Combat. There we go. Why can I not see the world complexity? Oh, there it is. Alright. 2, 3, 2, 3. So that would leave us with 2,677 space left. And the other thing took 1,836. Meaning the thing is lying to me. What? That makes no sense. World complexity will be exceeded. No, it won't. You are lying. Oh, that takes 2,719. So we need to knock that down by 100 and something. How do we get rid of 100 and something from this? Knock this down by 100 and something. Are you kidding me? These cannons. Are there any more cannons that I don't know about? Because for some reason they take up so much memory, which makes no sense. Well, problem solved, I guess. At least it's fun to watch now. Have I lost some resources? What happened? Oh well. At least I should be able to do this now. Yay, there we go. Well, at least this is better. There we go. That should have all that fixed. Well, there we go. Everything's fixed. And now I can actually go on missions. Can we craft one of those wheels, though? And why not try? Well, the recording's about to end, so I'm just gonna sit here and let this play out while I talk about some stuff, I guess. Need to figure out what resources those take. Anyway, so as I said in the post that I've made, when it comes to me recording and the whole channel and stuff, I have school, I also have a life going on and all that, so... Oh wow, they actually updated that to have this. I didn't know that. Anyways, so I'm gonna have some instances when this happens, where I can't exactly record, I don't really feel like recording, or I'm not in the proper health to record. So you have to bear with me when this happens, until I can get back into the swing of things and do this. Eventually I hope to have like proper recording software and stuff, because so far, somehow, I'm doing this all on PS5.